Welcome to everyone. In this particular video, we are going to start the new series of SAT full mock paper. This is the first full mock paper which I have taken from College Board. If I talk about mathematic part, so there will be total 44 questions and there will be 2 modules. Each module consists of 35 minutes. That means overall in mathematics, we have 44 questions and 70 minutes will be allotted to us. If you have already seen this mock paper, so you can able to see that there is 27 questions from each module. That means total 54 questions. That is just for the practice. If you go for your digital SAT, you can able to see that in mathematic part, there will be only 44 questions and 70 minutes will be allotted. So let's start with this particular mock paper 1 of College Board. The first question states to us that what is a 10% of 470? Quite easy question. This is a direct question of percentage. And once the calculator is allowed, this type of question is very easy for us. We can directly write that 10% of 470 is nothing but 10 by 100 into 470. And the overall answer for this will come out to be 47. 47 is option number B. Option number B is my correct answer. Now, coming up on to the second question, 4x plus 6 is equal to 18. Which equation has the same solution as the given equation? You can able to see that in the given equation, 4x plus 6 is equal to 18. And if I talk about the solution, so they are just rearrange the variable. And we can directly write that 4x will come out to be 12, which is option number C. So they are quite easy questions because they are the first level of question. Now our SAT is converted into computer adaptability test. So there the paper will be vary as per the performance of each student. So they are the level 1 low level of questions. Now coming up on to the third question. The third question states to us the total cost in dollars to rent out a surface board consists of $25 service fee. That means this is the service fee and $10 per hour rental fees. That means this is a rental fees. And the person rent a surface board for 40 hours and intend to spend a maximum of $75 to rent the surface board, which inequality represent this situation. So we can directly write that 25 is a fixed cost because that is a service cost plus 10 into X, where X is representing my hours, or you can write as T because they have given as T as the variable for time. So 25 plus 10T will be my amount. And it is given that maximum it can be 75, not more than that. So I will write that it should always be less than or equal to 75. And this become my inequality equation as per the given condition, which is option number D. For third part, option number D is my correct answer. Now, coming upon to the fourth one, the function g is defined as gx is equal to x square plus 9. For which value of x is gx is equal to 25. That means gx value is given to you, that is 25. And if I just put in this first equation, you can able to see that x square plus 9. From there, I can write x square will equal to 16. That means x value will be plus and negative 4. But in the option, there is only positive 4. There is no negative 4. So I will say that option number A is my correct answer because anything, it can be positive 4, it can be negative 4. And positive 4 is in the option. That's why for question 4, A is my correct answer. Now we will move to the next part. Now let's try question number 5. Question number 5 says to us, each face of a fair 14-side die is labeled with a number from 1 through 14. That means we have a dice which having number 1 to 14. And after that, with a different number appear on each face. That means on each face we can able to see only one number and all the number are different. That means if on the first face you can able to 1, so on the second face you can able to see 2. If the dice is rolled 1 time, what is the probability of rolling a 2? So it is very simple question. If I talk about the total event in this particular case will come out to be 14 because number can be vary from 1 to 14. And if I talk about favorable event, here my favorable event is 1 only. 1 means only one number I want out of this 14 number. So overall, I will say the probability of coming out to be 2 is nothing, but it is favorable event divided by total event 1 by 14, which is option number A. basic formula of probability we can apply and we can get the answer. Again, very easy question. And this type of question we can expect at the difficulty level of 500, not more than that, out of 800. Coming up onto the question number 6. Question number 6, you can able to see that a printer produce posters at a constant rate of 42 poster per minute. That means within 1 minute, he can make 42 poster. At what rate in poster per hour does the printer produce the poster? That means for 1 hour. 1 hour means 60 minutes. In 60 minutes, how many poster he can make? So we will simply use the unitary method. 1 minute is equal to 42 posters. So 60 minutes is equal to 42 into 60. And if we use the calculator to find out the answer, this will come out to be 2520. The question number 6 is based upon the unitary method. Very straightforward question. Now, coming upon to the question number 7. Question number 7 states to us the function f is defined by the equation fx is equal to 7x plus 2. Function. This question comes from advanced math under a topic of function, where they have given that x value is 4. So find the fx. Very straightforward question. If x is equal to 4, directly we can say 7 into 4 plus 2. That means answer will come out to be 30. So question number 5, option A is correct. Question number 6, it is a grid system. So answer for this will be 2520. Question number 7, answer is 30. I hope all this 7 question is clear to you. Now we will move forward. Talk about question number 8. Question number 8 states to us a teacher is creating an assignment worth 70 points. The assignment will consist of a question worth 1 point and question worth 3 points. Which equation represent this situation where x represent the number of 1 point question and y represent the number of 3 point questions? So it's very straightforward. If I talk about, there is 2 type of question. One is known as 1 pointer and second is 3 pointer. So, and 1 pointer is represented by x, and whereas y number of question is represented as 3 pointer question. So it is very simple. X means 1 pointer, and how many questions are there? X number of questions plus 3 pointers, y questions are there. So if I add up both of them, I have to get a 70 points. So simply x plus 3y is equal to 70, which is option number D. So question 8 answer will be option number D. Now coming on question number 9. Question number 9 states to us right triangle LM and N. Basically there is a right angle triangle, 2 right angle triangle, and they are similar to each other. Okay, where L and M correspond to P and Q respectively. Angle M has measured 53 degree. What is a measure of angle Q? Very straightforward question. This is M. You can take this as N and M and an N. Okay. This is P, this is Q, and we can take this as R. Why it is so? Because it is mentioned that L side and P sides and M side and Q side, they are corresponding to each other. They are representing these values. That means here L, and in the second triangle we have P. They have same. If I talk about M, in the another triangle Q, they both are same. So it is given that angle M is 53 degree. This angle is 53 degree. So by using the similarity of triangle, we will say this angle is also come out to be similar to angle M, which is 53 degree. So option number B is correct because they both are similar to each other. So that's why their angle will also be equal. Now coming upon to the question number 10. Question number 10 is, this question is from algebra, linear equation. Straightforward question. It is given that 2 equation is given to us and we have to find the value of x. Directly you can apply the concept of simultaneous equation, or you can say this elimination method or substitution method. So if I apply the substitution method, 4x plus this y I can replace with minus 3x. That will be 15. Straightforward, x will come out to be 15, which is option number C. Now coming upon to the question number 11. Again, see, scatter plot is one of the topic from which we can score very easily. It's a scoring point. It's a scoring chapter. Scatter plot is under problem solving, and this type of question is always very easy. Why it is so? See, Basically, 4 equation is given to us and they're asking that this particular points, firstly, we have to make a straight line, approximate straight line, because once you plot any scatter plot, you never get a straight line, but approximate, you can make a straight line. And now they're asking that this line will represent which of the following equation. So you have two approaches. I will tell you both the approaches. Approach number 01. See, what about the slope? Slope is positive or negative? We know that if x is increasing and y is also increasing, in this particular case, I will say that slope is positive. But if x is increasing and y is decreasing, or vice versa, I will say slope is negative, slope is decreasing, slope is negative. So I can directly say that here my slope is negative. Slope is represented by a value m. M is negative. And coming upon to C, what is C exactly? C is my y-intercept at x equal to 0. That means in this particular line where x is come out to be 0, at this point, at this particular red point, my x will be 0. So I can directly say that at this particular value, C will be somewhere 10. I'm not sure about 10.1, 10.5, 9.8. I'm not sure, but it is near to 10. So I will make it approximate 10. Now, coming upon to the standard form or form of writing the linear equation, we have three different ways, out of which the first form is slope intercept form, where y is equal to mx plus c. I can apply that particular concept. Y is equal to m. M is negative. I don't know what's the value, but it is negative. And x will remain x only, plus c is positive, which is nearly to 10. You can able to see that in the option where slope is negative and c is positive. Is that this option? No, because here c is also negative. This option, yes, option number B. What about option number C? No. Why? Because slope is positive. Option D, no, because slope is again positive. So we left with only one option, option number B. Okay. So option B is the correct answer. This is by approach number 1. Now some student have some question. Let's suppose that if we have one more option like minus 2x plus 10.1, something like this. In that particular scenario, if we have two options, either we will find the slope or we will do something else. So what will be the better way or what will be the best way to find the scatter plot equation if we get two options in the same pattern? So I will say, make this question very easy. Just take any random point, just make a straight line. After that, take any point. Take any point which is suitable for you. For an example, if I talk about this point is approximately 4,3, approximately, because here y value is not exactly 3, but I can make it approximate. Now you can put 4,3 in all the 4 equations. Whichever equation satisfy this point, that will be your final answer. And see, this is not exactly 3. So might be possible that you can get that 3 is nearly equivalent to 3.1. Then that is also absolutely fine. Might be possible you get 2.9. Then that is also absolutely fine, because exactly this point is not 4,3. So you have to just see that which point you can able to analyze in a better way. Put that point in all the equation, whichever equation satisfy your point, that will be your answer. And again, this question, all the questions are for with calculator. So it will hardly take 1 minute to solve this question, not more than that. So if you solve by any of the approaches, you will get option number B is your correct answer. So for option number 8, question number 8, option D is correct. Question number 9, option B is correct. Question number 10, option C is correct. And for question number 11, option B is correct. You can look over all the 4 questions and then we will move forward. Now, coming upon to the question number 12. Question number 12 is again one of the very classic question. Not difficult at all. No need of calculator. No need of applying any big logic. Very standard thing we have to apply. A very basic concept we have to apply. Question is given to us that y is equal to fx, right? This is my y-axis and they are calling this is as fx, right? Now, fx is equal to ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. They have made this as equation and after that they have make a graph. Whatever they had done, this is not a concern. Our concern is that for how many values of x does fx is equal to 0? Clearly, I have to see that how many times y is coming out to be 0. At this particular point, y is 0. At this point, y is 0. Then at this point, y is 0. So at 3 different points, I can able to see that my y is coming out to be 0. And if my y is equal to 0, my fx is also be 0 because of this condition. The answer will be 3. Straightforward question. Don't do Don't apply multiple logics here, multiple concept. No, straightforward one concept will be used. If x is means fx is equal to y, we have to just see that what is the value of y is coming out to be. So option number C will be the correct answer. 3 values of x will be there where fx is equal to 0. Now, coming upon to the question number 13. Question number 13 states to us that there is two things, hats and cupcake, and they cost $71. Each package of party has hats cost $3 and cupcake $1. That means hats, I'm making this as 3 and cupcake as $1. Now, they have bought 10 packages of party hats. That means 10 times of 30. And cupcake, we don't know. So I'm writing this as number of cupcake, I don't know, but the cost of one cupcake is 1. So 1 into x, that will be x only. This comes out to be 71. After this, 30 plus x, that shall be equal to 71. So from here, x will be equal to 41. So this is a great type of question. For this, answer will be 41. Right? I hope the solution is clear. It's a very basic question. No need of applying multiple logics in a single question. No. One question, one topic, and one concept is using. After a few minutes, we are going to see some difficult question as well. We are doing each and every question from this mock. So you can able to understand what exactly level of SAT and where they are standing. Now, coming upon to the question number 14. Question number 14, z square plus 10z minus 24, that shall be equal to 0. What is the one of the solution to the given equation? We know that the highest power is 2. It's a quadratic equation. How many maximum solution we can have? 2 maximum solution we can have. Okay. Z square plus 10z minus 24. We have multiple ways to solve this. Now we have all the questions with calculator. So even you can directly apply this equation in your calculator and you can get the answer. But if you want to do it manually, you can. We can apply quadratic formula. Otherwise, we can do middle term split as well. Here I can take 2z and minus 12z. Because 12 into 2, that will be 24. And if I add both of them, answer will come out to be positive 10. Minus 24, that shall be equal to 0. If I take z as common, z plus 2. Then minus 12, if I take common, z plus 2 again. That means z will come out to be 12 or z will be equal to minus 2. There will be two different answers. But we cannot give importance to any particular answer. We can say that there will be two answers. There will be 12 or there will be minus 2. Okay. It is a great type of question. You can select any of the answer. No worry in that. Any one answer you can select and you can just fill the circles. Okay, not filling up the circles. Cut this part. Cut this part. Just make this up to z is equal to this part. Now I'm again coming back to this. So z will come out to be 12 and z will come out to be minus 2. So you have to select any of the answer. And means both the answers are correct. You can write any one of the answer. There will be no importance given to any particular part. Both answers are absolutely correct. 12 and minus 2. Okay. Now, coming upon to the next part, that is question number 15. Question number 15. Bacteria are growing in a liquid growth medium. There was 3 lakh cells per milliliter during an initial observation. Okay, that means initial observation, I'm writing with this as A naught, that is 3 lakh or 300,000, both have the same meaning. The number of the cells per milliliter doubles every 3 hours. That means we can able to see that population is directly increasing, doubles after every 3 hours. Okay. How many cells per milliliter will be there? Will be 15 hours after the initial observation. So we can directly say that population is nothing, but it is B, A, B, and the power of B will be equal to X by K. Where A is my initial observation, that is A naught is my initial observation. If I talk about B, B is how many times the population increasing to 2 times. So it doubles. So B is equal to 2. And if I talk about K, K is what? That after how many times it getting double? After every 3 years it getting double. And X is given to us as 15 hours. After every 3 hours it getting double and X is equal to 15 hours. Now, if I just put all the values, so my P will come out to be 3 lakh in the bracket 2 and its whole power will be 15 by 3. That will come out to be 3 lakhs in the bracket 2 and whole power 5. 2 power 5 is nothing but 32. 32 into 3, that will come out to be 96 lakh. That means option number D is my correct answer. Okay. Again, very easy question, not difficult, simple calculation required, and even now you have a calculator as well. If I talk about question number 12, option C is correct. Question number 13, you get the answer as 41. Question number 14, the answer is either -2 or we have 12. Then question number 15, we have option number D. I hope all these 4 questions are clear. Now we are moving forward. Now, coming up on to the question number 16. Question number 16 states to us, which expression is equivalent to 6x power 8 y square plus 12 x square y square? Simply, we can take the common part. Common part will be 6 x square y square. Then in the bracket, we get x power 6 plus y, not y, only 2, right? Because we have taken 6x square y square as common. So we have to just cross check with the option. Option A, no. Option number C. Option number C is the correct answer for question number 16. Very straightforward question. Now, coming up on to the question number 17. Question number 17 is somewhere a statement type of question. Let's understand this question. A neighborhood consists of 2-hectare park and 35-hectare of residential area. The total number of the trees in the neighborhood is 3,934. The equation 2x plus 35y is equal to 3,934 represent this situation. Okay. Which of the following is the best interpretation of x in the following context? That means they're talking about this x. This x is representing what? Definitely, this x has a coefficient as 2, and 2 is what? 2 is representing the park area. So we can say that x is nothing, but it's an average value of park. Average value of trees in the park. Because 3930 is what? The number of trees. So we can say that x is nothing, but it's an average number of trees in the park. So option number A, the average number of trees per hectare in the park. Yes, option number A is my correct answer. And suppose they ask you what is y representing. So y is representing the average number of trees per hectare in my residential area. Okay. I hope question number 17 is also clear. The correct answer for question number 17 is A. Now coming upon to question number 18. Very simple question. This question is from scatter plot under the topic of PS. This question is scatter plot. If I talk about the question, the graph shows the relationship between the number of the shares of stock from company A, that is X, and the number of the share of stock from company B, that is Y, that Siemens can purchase. Which equation would represent this relation? So we know that if I talk about this particular point directly, we can able to see that X will be 0 and Y is 40. Approach number 1, just put the value and cross check that which of the following equation will satisfy these points. Okay. If I talk about approach number 1, that is convenient here. Why it is so? Because you can able to see that if I talk about this graph, my M will come out to be negative. M will be negative. And C will be nearly 40, not nearly 40, it is exactly 40 because at here X will be equal to 0. But I can able to see that Y is equal to negative some coefficient that I don't know, M plus 40. So there is not a single equation which is in this format. What exactly they done? For an example, here I get 1 by 2 for an example. So they just simplify this equation in more simplification way. And that's why these options are not in this particular, means this answer is not in the option. So we have two options. Either we can just figure it out y from each part, because here y is equal to 8x plus 12. This answer cannot possible at all. Why? Because slope is positive. But here I have to figure it out the value of y. Y will come out to be minus 8x. That exactly I want. I need the 12y. 12y is minus 8x. That exactly I want slope to be negative plus 480. Now I can get y is equal to minus 8 by 12x plus 480 by 12. 12 4s are 40. Answer will come out to be 40. Yes, this is the correct equation. Minus 8x, 8 by 12x plus 40. That means option number B is my correct answer. That means here it is not in the standard form, not exactly in the standard form, but I will say it is not in the slope intercept form. So that's why I made this equation convert this equation into slope-intercept form, and then I can compare where slope is negative and constant value is 40. Else, I can directly put the values in each of the following equation, verify which equation will satisfy this particular condition. So if I talk about question number 16, option number C is correct. Question number 17, option A is correct. And question number 18, option number B is correct. I hope all this question is clear to all of you. Now we can move forward to question number 19. Question number 19. A circle has radius 3n and circle A has radius 3n and circle B has radian 129n. The area of circle B is how much times the area of circle A. So I can directly say that if I talk about circle B has area pi r square. R is how much? 129n whole square. And if I talk about A has area pi r square, that is pi into 3n whole square. If I take the ratio of both of them, I will get as 1849. By using calculator, I can get this value, which is option number D. Okay. Fine. Now, coming up on question number 20, straightforward question. See, data value is given to us and frequency is given to us. The frequency table summarizes the 57 data values in a data set. What is the maximum data value in the given data set? What is this question? Basically, they are asking the maximum data value. Maximum data value here is 14. Answer will be 14. Straightforward question. Coming up on to question number 21. Question number 21 is from geometry part. Under geometry, it is circle. It is given that the end point of the circle is 2, 4 and this is 2, 14. Now they are asking us what will be the radius, and they have given one equation as well. There is two approaches. Approach 1, you can apply the distance formula and find the diameter. Distance formula is nothing but x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square root. Means everything will be in square root like this. It will be 2 minus 2 whole square, then plus 4 minus 14 whole square. If you solve this, you will get as square root of 10 whole square, which is 10. That means diameter will come out to be 10 because this entire distance will be my diameter. If I just take the half of this, that will be the radius. That means radius will come out to be 5 unit. Radius will be 5. The second approach is you can open this bracket, that is x minus 2 whole square plus y minus 9 whole square. You can open this, and we know that the standard way of writing any circle equation, it will be x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to r square, where h comma k are my center points. In this, I have to firstly figure out my center points. So this is quite lengthy approach. So the direct approach is, you know the points, you can find out the distance formula. Answer will come out to be 5. Now coming up on question number 22, angle R is given, angle T is given. And they are saying that the measure of angle T is 5 pi by 12 greater than the angle R. That means plus angle R. Angle R is how much? It is T is 5 pi by 12 plus 2 pi by 3. Now, we know that they're given in radian and pi is equal to 180 degree because finally they want answer in degree. If you use the calculator, finally if we solve this out, it will come out to be 195 degree, which is option number C. Look at the solution. We talk about question number 19. Correct answer is option number D. Question number 20, answer is 14. Question number 21, answer is 5 unit. Question number 22, answer is option number C, 195 degree. I hope all the 4 questions is clear to all of you. Now we can move forward. Now, coming upon to question number 23, a certain town has an area 4.36 square miles. What is the area in square yard of his town? 1 mile is equal to 1760 yard. Everything is given. This question is from unit conversion and it is a part of problem solving. Again, straightforward direct question, although we have to remember that 1 mile is equal to 1760 yard. And this small units, we have to understand that if we are talking about 1 meter, so it is roughly 3 feet. So all this we have rough idea, although generally in our SAT, this units is given. But still, we have to take one step ahead. Might be possible that if in any of the question this unit is not given, so we have to remember all these units. Fine. Now, coming upon to the area part, 4.36 miles square. So for mile, I'm writing m square. 1 mile is equal to how much? 1760 yards. So I can directly write that area in yards will come out to be 4.36 1760 whole square. You have a calculator, you can just put the values in calculator and you will get 13505,536, which is option number D. Question number 24. Some points are given to us and question is asking for line H. The table shown 3 values of X and their corresponding values of Y. This is X and this is Y. Okay, absolutely fine. Line K is the result of translation line H down 5 units. That means they're trying to say that if we have first line like this, suppose that this is line L, and if we move 5 units down, this line is my L. So the first aim is I have to find the line H. This equation I don't have. So I will make the equation of this. And after that, I will make the equation of line L. So coming upon to the question, if I talk about line H equation, how I can make? I know y is equal to mx plus c, where m is my slope, c is the constant, where x is equal to 0. So what we can do? We can simply, firstly, we can find the slope. Slope is nothing but y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. We can take any point. For an example, if we are taking 18, 130 and 23, 160, or if we take 18, 26, 18, 130 and 26, 178. If we take any 2 points, it does not matter. Slope will always remain the same because it's a linear line. So slope after solving this, you take any of the 2 points, slope will come out to be 6. If slope is come out to be 6, suppose that I have a point 18, 130, y is equal to mx plus c. Y is equal to 130, m I had already solved 6, x is 18, and from here I can find out the value of c. If I just substitute the value in the calculator, c will come out to be 22. M is already, I figured it out 6 and C will come out to be 22. Now, I have two options. Either I can make the equation because y is equal to mx plus c, and that is y is equal to 6x plus 22. And this line is 5 meters down. That means I have to subtract 5 from here. That means if I talk about line L, y is equal to 6x plus 17. Now I have basically 4 points. If I talk about 4 points, I can substitute all the 4 points here and verify which of the points will satisfy this particular condition. So if I just substitute all the value, I will get that option number 24, option number D will be my correct answer. So simply I just have to substitute. I have the calculator in my hand and we can eventually substitute the value. Or else you can able to see that in all the points, y is coming out to be 0. So simply put y is equal to 0. So 6x plus 70, that will be equal to 0. So x will come out to be minus 17 by 6. Even if you don't want to use calculator, that is also absolutely fine because options are not that much complicated. In all the points y is equal to 0, simply put y is equal to 0. You will get x is equal to minus 17 by 6. Option number D is my correct answer. In question number 25, in an xy plane, the graph of the equation y is equal to minus x square plus 9x minus 100 intersect at the line y is equal to c. That clearly indicates I can represent y and c. Both have the same value. Now they are saying that they're exactly one solution. What is the value of c? So basically this question is from advanced math. And if I talk about the chapter name, that is quadratic equation, because the highest power is 2. So we can directly write x square minus 9x plus 100 plus y. Can I rewrite this equation? Right. After that, I know that if we need exactly one solution in quadratic equation, so D should be equal to 0. D means discriminant, and discriminant value is b square minus 4ac. This should be equal to 0. B here is 9. 9 square is 81 minus of 4, A is 1 and C is 100 plus Y. That shall be equal to 0. If I try to figure out the value of Y from here, that will come out to be 4 in the bracket 100 plus Y, that will be 81. 100 plus Y, that will be 81 by 4. So Y will come out to be 81 by 4 minus 100. Final answer will come out to be, after taking the LCM, Y will come out to be minus 319 by 4. So Y value, but they're asking the value of C, but C and Y both are same. That means I can say that C value is nothing, but it will be minus 319 by 4, which is option number C. Option number C is the correct answer for question number 25. Okay. Now we can move forward to the next part. That is question number 26. Question number 26 is 2x plus 3y is equal to 7 and 3x plus 15y is equal to 35. Now they have given us some points and they are asking that which of the following points will satisfy this above equation. Now see, we have multiple ways to solve this question as well, but let me tell you the direct approach to solve this question. See, if I put this value as x and this value as y, because always point is given in x, comma y format. If I just put the values, you can able to see that 2 in the bracket r plus 5 plus 7, then plus 3, y is minus r by 5 plus 35. This I want to be 7. That means it should be independent of my r. Should be independent of my r. If I try to solve this out, you can able to see that it will come out to be 2r by 5. Right? I'm not solving this entirely. I'm just solving for the r1. Is that r will cancel it out or not? And minus 3r by 5. So you can able to see that my left hand side will be a part of r. That means it is not an independent value of r. It depends on r. So option number A cannot be feasible at all. It is not my correct answer. I want that once I put the value in either of the equation, it should be independent of x. It should be independent of r, sorry. Instead of x, I'm trying to say r. It should be independent of r. So option A cannot be my answer. Similarly, if I try to put option number B, you can able to see that 2 in the bracket x. X is minus 3r by 2 plus 7 by 2 plus 3y. Y is r. Now, if I try to just figure it out, it will become a constant value, minus 3r, and from here 3r. So 3r and negative 3r will cancel it out. That means if I solve this out, we will get a constant value, and that exactly we want. Similarly, if you put in option C and option D, the same points, you can able to see that it will be a dependent value of r. That means option number B is my correct answer. That means simply try this question by option elimination technique. Best approach to solve this type of question. Right? Okay. Otherwise, you have one more way to solve this equation. You can use elimination or substitution method, find the value of x and y, and then just equate the value of x and y and check which of the following option will be correct. Both are the correct way. Both are the standard way to solve this out. Now it's your call whether you go with approach 1 or approach 2. Personally, I like approach number 1 because here there is no limitation, no barriers. You can just directly put the value, verify the answer. It hardly takes few minutes because you have a calculator in your hand. So within a minute, you can solve this question, not more than that. We come to the question number 27. Question number 27 states to us that the perimeter of equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle means all the sides should be same. As it's an equilateral triangle, it should be directly part of geometry. Geometry is a part of additional topic, which is not additional at all. It is a main topic, but it is come under the unit of additional topic. So geometry, equilateral triangle, all the three sides, they should be equal, and the perimeter is 624. Perimeter is nothing but it is an outer boundary of your shape. That means I can directly write 3a is equal to 624. From here, I can able to find out the value of a. A will come out to be 208 by using calculator. Right? If I talk about equilateral triangle, this will be my 90, this will be my 60, this will be my 30, right? This side I had already figured it out, that is a is nothing but 208. If it is an equilateral triangle, so it will exactly cut in half, so it will be 104. And this part is given to you k root 3. The height is given as k root 3. So they're asking what is the value of k. So by using the Pythagoras theorem, we can able to figure it out the height. Height k root 3 will come out to be 208 whole square minus 104 whole square and complete square root. From here, if I just solve the value of k, k will come out to be 104. By using calculator again, I can able to figure out this value. That means what Question number 27, answer will be 104. Although there is one more approach to solve this question. If you guys want, you can just write in the chat box. I will share one more way to solve this same question, and in that calculation become easy. But again, we have to apply one concept there. If you want, I will upload one separate video for that. Otherwise, this approach is also sufficient. That this approach is also good for us because we have calculator in our hand. So then also it will take similar time as compared to approach 2 as well. So this is all about. If I talk about question number 23, option D is correct. Question number 24, option number D is correct. Question number 25, option number C is correct. Question number 26, option number B is correct. And question number 27, A is a great question. So answer for this will be 104. I hope mock paper 1, module 1. Now all the question is clear. In case if there is any single question in which you are facing difficulty or any explanation where you could not able to understand the question properly, let me know through the chat and we will make a separate video for that particular question or concept. So this is all about in this video. We will meet soon in the same channel. Thank you.